Yeah. Please tell me about yourself.
Okay, so first and foremost, good evening, sir. I am Vishal Das and I am from Raiganj, West Bengal. Currently, I am pursuing my MBA from National Institute of Technology, Durgapur. My major is in finance. Prior to this, I had completed my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from Heritage Institute of Technology, Kolkata. And I've also done 3 internships. One was with IIM Bangalore, second was with Axis Bank, where I acted as their summer intern, and third was with an online learning platform that is known as CTDI.
Now, invariably, they are putting this question to you. Why after PE, why did you choose finance, that too in MBA? Why this question? Because this has been asked today. Can you tell me what is the answer for this? Why?
Definitely, sir. So during my BTech course, when I was learning computer science, I found out that the banking industry to be quite lucrative because when I saw the IT industry, the attrition rate for the IT industry was around 30%. In today's time, attrition rate for the IT industry is around 30%. But when I saw the same in the Indian market towards the banking industry, the average banking attrition rate is around 18%. So I thought that uh, when I have to switch so many jobs, why should I go opt for something that I will be hoping to get jobs every year? I will be changing jobs. So I thought that it will be better option for me to do MBA in finance and get into a banking industry.
So under MBA finance, what is your which subjects you like very much?
So my first choice would
Or
be invest.
which topic or first tell me to subject, then topic.
So I like the subject. I like investments and portfolio management. We have a specific subject on that, investment and portfolio management. So
Can you
that is
tell
one of
me,
my.
can you please speak about that? First time I am coming across a boy telling like this. Tell me what did you study under this? Investment and
Yes, sir.
portfolio management. These two are two different subjects or only one?
So it's a one subject combined.
Yeah, tell me. What did you learn from this, essence of this?
Yes, sir. So actually, the essence of the subject, if you ask me in brief, is every individual, like you, me, we all are will all are doing some job, or we will be doing some job in future. So we have the basic financial knowledge, but we don't know where to allocate our funds so that we can get the maximum return out of our funds.
Hmm.
Simply putting our funds in some kind of savings account or fixed deposits will not give us the maximum benefit.
Hmm.
So this subject is dedicatedly prepared for students like us who want to give financial advice to the other persons. Like if I am placed in federal bank or any bank, so I will be
Hmm.
giving advice to other people so that they can make wise decisions about their investments.
Hmm. Mhm. Tell me. Acha, when this one now played, was it heard by you? Some message?
No, sir, it
Were
didn't
you
pop.
hearing some message? You didn't hear some message.
No, no,
Good
sir.
one. Okay. Now that's okay. Now please tell me, um, what is the role of banks in our economy?
So the banks play a very important role. Apart from what people usually think that banks are just uh, borrowing and the lending of money, but that perspective is totally wrong because not they don't just borrow and lend money, but they play an important role towards the upliftment of
Yeah.
our GDP. Because
Yeah.
every time a bank is taking money or taking money from the deposits and they are lending it to some other borrowers, they are indirectly creating opportunities for employment. Suppose
Yeah.
with that money that the bank is lending, a businessman will be setting up his own firm or own industry, and
Mm.
indirectly he will be generating some employment.
Mm.
So it's not just about the business of the bank, it is also the total upliftment of the economy of India and overall the global economy.
You can also add, apart from it creating employment, it results in production of some goods, which in turn will be useful for improvement of our economy. Something like that.
Okay. Okay.
You can add. some more points like that also. Good.
Sure.
Now, what is the role that is played by insurance companies?
Yes,
Insurance
sir.
companies,
So
what are they doing?
first, the insurance companies mainly, as they are regulated by IRDA of India. So the insurance companies do tie up with the banks to get access.
Mm,
That is also known as the banking assurance. That is, they tie up with some banks to get
mm,
hold of the banking customers, and they provide them with insurance. Suppose
mm,
there are various kind of insurance like medical insurance, life insurance, vehicle insurance. So in terms from a customer's point of view, when he is getting insured, he will get a specific amount of sum of money in case of some crisis. For that, he is paying some kind of premium to the insurance company, and the bank is also receiving some commission.
yeah, that is correct. Which is the authority that is regulating insurance companies, and what is the authority regulating, um, say, uh, banks?
So the banks are regulated by the central bank, that is the Reserve Bank of India, and the insurance companies are regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, that is IRDIA.
Mm, yeah, tell me, IRDAI. Tell me something about IRDAI.
So, sir, it is an insurance regulatory board, which is headed by, uh, if I'm not wrong, it's Devashish Ghosh,
Devashish
Mr.
Panda.
Devashish Panda, and
Devashish.
it is the headquarters of the IRDAI is based in Hyderabad. So
Mm,
it looks after the proper functioning and the strategy of the insurance companies in India.
good. What about banks?
So the banks are regulated by the Reserve Bank of India. The and Reserve Bank of India is the and the currently the Reserve Bank of India is headed by Mr. Shaktikanta Das.
What are
And
the functions of Reserve Bank of India?
so the main key functions of Reserve Bank of India, firstly, is to implement the monetary policy, which is
Mm,
a very important policy, like the repo rates and the reverse repo rates and all.
mm,
Secondly, the RBI is in charge or the custodian of the foreign exchange of India.
mm,
So RBI regulates the foreign exchange. That is, it holds some kind of foreign monies, golds, and other funds. Thirdly,
mm.
the RBI is also responsible the in including more financial inclusion of the company of the economy. Like RBI regulates and ensures that more and more financial inclusion is being done throughout India.
Good. You mentioned about note issuing authority.
No, sir.
You have
It is
to
also
tell about that also. They are also the
yes,
note issuing authority. Please tell
yes,
me
sir.
what are the subsidiaries of RBI?
Subsidiaries of RBI.
You don't know? DICGC? You have not heard
Uh,
about it? It is
no,
there
sir.
in the materials given by me. There are
Okay.
5 subsidiaries. 1 minute. Google.com, India, RBI, subsidiaries as on date. Um, how many subsidiaries RBI have? There are 5 fully owned subsidiaries. Please note down
Yes, sir.
DICGC,
Yes, sir. TICGC,
DICGC, BRBNMPL, banking,
BRP.
that is note printing, BRBNMPL. 1 minute.
Okay.
Let me see what is the full correct expression of this. Bharatiya Reserve Bank, something like that. Bharatiya Reserve Bank, Note Mudran Private Limited.
Okay, sir.
Then REBIT.
REBIT.
REBIT. What is REBIT? Yeah, 1 minute. REBIT is Reserve Bank. REBIT is 1 minute. That is also a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank Information Technology Private Limited. Reserve Bank
Yes, sir.
Information Technology Private Limited. The next one IFTAS. अरे बाबा सबको देखना पड़ता है. IFTAS and RBIH. आप ये सबको बाद में गूगल में सर्च करके नोट कर
Yes,
लीजिए.
sir. Okay.
ये सबको. These are the subsidiaries of RBI. Okay,
Okay.
Here they are given the full details, names. I will give you that link and also give the link in our Telegram page. Okay, 1 minute. You are a
Sure.
member of our paid group, na?
Yes, sir.
Paid group, paid. Paid group, that one, you please see that one afterwards. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now let me go to the next question. Yeah. So now, what is the native place you said? Rani Ganj.
Sir, it's Raiganj.
Raiganj. For what is it famous?
So, sir, Raiganj is famous for its bird wildlife sanctuary. That is one
Acha?
of the. It has around 174 species, like various kind of birds from like around 70,000 to 80,000 birds come or migrate in that area. It is a kind of wildlife sanctuary. So there are various kind of birds like kites, kingfishers, then tokens. They all come and flock together during the winter time there.
Very good. Now they are asking some finance questions. How do you analyze a balance sheet?
So,
How do you analyze a balance sheet? Yeah.
okay. So as we know, sir, the balance sheet consists of two parts. One consists of the assets, and the other side consists of the liabilities and the capital. So from a balance sheet, we can get all the liquidity ratios, all the solvency ratios, and all the profitability ratios. So any kind of banker or someone who is analyzing, or any investor who is analyzing the balance sheet, can easily find out these kind of ratios and then make their investments.
Now, can you describe different parts of our balance sheet and explain about it? What are they and how they are helpful for bankers when they are analyzing the balance sheet of other companies? You follow what I said? Yeah. What are the different components of a balance sheet, like liabilities, assets, etc.? You have to analyze from that angle. You have to tell in detail. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Now here I'm exempting you. Don't worry. If they really ask you in the balance sheet, they should tell that see, balance sheet consists of liabilities and assets. Liabilities consists of this and this, and from this we do it for analysis, say of various ratios, which will help us to compare the company's functioning from the past and now, and it will also help us compare with the companies in the similar line, something like that. Thoda extra baat bol. Then what are the ratios important for bank while analyzing for proposals, for advances? Which ratios are important?
So, in terms of the
As a banker, when I am making finance, when I go
yeah.
through the balance sheet of your company, what are the factors I will be giving more importance? Which ratios?
So the first is the profitability ratios, that will check if the company is profitable or not. Or secondly, there is a current ratio, that is the current assets by the current liabilities, which will give a clear picture about if the current liabilities of the company are high or not.
Then not only that, you should tell about debt service coverage ratio.
Debt service coverage ratio, yeah.
I think these three at least you must be able to tell. Okay,
Yes.
but uska बारे में पढ़ लीजिए. You may have to explain about that. Okay.
Yes.
In detail, you may have to tell, like, say, profitability ratio ka equation kya hai, and what is the ideal ratio, some such thing.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Yes, sir. Sure.
Similarly,
Definitely.
current ratio may ideal ratio is 1.33,
3, 3.
and debt service coverage ratio also, I think ideal ratio is 1.5 or something
Yeah,
like that.
sir. 1.5 to 2, it's ideal.
Something like that. थोड़ा देख लीजिए उसका बारे में. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Now come to other aspect of business. What is the main job role of a bank officer in Federal Bank?
So the main job role of an officer in management grade 1 is first is the cross-selling of the products. Secondly, the officer should be quite accustomed to the customer-facing roles. He should be quite accustomed and quite suitable for handling any kind of banking, administrative, and providing banking service to the customers, like issuing of demand drafts. Uh, then he should be quite knowledgeable about customer acquisition, and he should be able to lead the sales of the
Sufficient. Sufficient. You are using that word customer acquisition. That itself will get you more marks. Good. Can you tell me about the recent happenings, current affair happenings? Anything that comes to your mind?
so the recent current happening is the Morbi bridge collapse in Gujarat, which was a
Okay.
very tragic incident. Secondly, recently Google has been fined by competition CCI, that is a Competition Commission of India. It has been
Correct.
fined twice. And thirdly, there is a meeting of Monetary Policy Committee that is going to be held on 3rd of November. This
But now suddenly I am reminded, when we talk about this Competition Commission of India, I think they may ask who is the chairman or something like that. Recently, some lady has come for that. Competition Commission of India, Wikipedia. Competition Commission of India. Now the executives are Ashok Kumar Gupta,
yes.
chairman. Ashok Kumar Gupta, chairman. And Mr. P.K. Singh, secretary.
Okay, sir.
P.K. Singh, secretary. This has succeeded Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Commission. Its office is in New Delhi. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
But talking about this, it's very interesting to know that this problem has been created by some 3 lawyers. Did you go through the article for that? I think I shared it somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
You please go through that, because maybe they will ask some questions relating to that also. Okay,
Okay, okay, sir. Sure, sir.
good, very good. What have you learned in life? This is a question they have asked. What
Okay,
have
so
you learned in life? How to answer this? Very interesting. Tell me.
uh,
What have you learned in life?
so I think the entire life is a journey of learning. Every day we learn new things. So till this point of time, apart from the academics, what I have learned, uh, there are many things that I have learned from the academics. But apart from that, there are various challenges that I have overcome. I have adapted to that challenges. There are so I don't
I
know how.
think your answer is not correct. You have to tell what did you learn in life. For example, punctuality is important.
Okay,
Hard work rewards. Then deep analysis before deciding about something like that.
okay,
Shall we search? Google में search करेगा. Learnings of life. इधर दिया है जी. The following list unveils the most important lessons in life that people learn the hard way. Walk your own path. Don't hesitate when you should act. Experience what you have learned. Good things do not come easy. Never fail to try more. Take care of your health early. Make every moment count. Live and let live. Superb. It's a good one. Could you
Yes, sir.
understand? समझ
Yes,
गए
sir,
आपको?
yes.
Now,
Yeah.
out of this, can you talk on any one topic like walk your own path? Don't hesitate when you should act. I will show you that link, and from there you can tell me. I just copied it from here only. Very interesting. This has been asked in one interview for a federal bank, not now, few months back.
Okay.
Come on, you answer this. Which one? Any one topic you talk about that?
Uh, Walk your own path, the first one.
Tell me.
So, sir, I have always been a leader. So, recently I am also the training and placement officer of our department. So, to describe this walk your own path, I would like to give a brief example. There was once a time when I and my teammate, who was one of the close friends of mine, I had assigned him some tasks to make a placement brochure. So he had at that time said me that he is uh, having some other work to do and he will not be assisting me in my work. So during that time, I learned this quote that highly signifies that we cannot expect every time that people will turn up to all the things that we tell them to do. They have their own priorities in life, and we cannot enforce our own choices on them. So,
This is good. You told nicely. Now, tell me something. Did I ask you about this? What is digital rupee?
no, sir. This is the
Tell
new
me.
economic happening. Just
RBI
yesterday, I think.
digital. Did you study about that? Otherwise, you
Yes,
study.
I had studied a bit, but not in details.
इसको पूरा देखने से अच्छा है. At least this one you read. The Reserve Bank of India.
The Reserve Bank of India will commence pilot launch of the digital rupee from November 1. It has been identified. It has identified 9 banks for participation in the pilot launch. They are the State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank of India, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Yes Bank, IDFC First Bank, and HSBC. A central bank digital currency, CBDC, or the digital rupee is a digital form of currency notes issued by a central bank. Digital currency or rupee is an electronic form of money that can be used in contactless transactions. Presenting Union Budget 2022, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced that the Reserve Bank of India, that is the RBI, will be rolling out its digital currency soon.
Could you follow?
Yes, sir.
Good. And I have given just now in our Telegram various entire. There are so many questions related to that. I have given you. Please go through that also. Okay.
Yes.
But you have been answering very well. No problem. So, do you have any questions to ask?
Sir, I just wanted about your review if
Uh,
how.
Good one. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. But be reading about everything, whatever you have been doing, banking, current affairs, about self. थोड़ा prepare करके जाइए. Your interview is on 5th only, na?
Sir, 4th. It's on 4th.
4th itself. अच्छा ठीक है. Attend that with confidence. You can succeed. And always be smiling. थोड़ा smile कम होता है. Smile अच्छा होने से बढ़िया है. ठीक है? I know it is.
Yes.
I know it is very late now. What is the time now? 11 o'clock. Nearing.
It's 11, sir.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. So maybe that is why you are tired. On 4th, what is the time for your interview?
Sir, it's 9 a.m. Sir.
So
First
don't worry,
slot.
but keep an alarm and all so that you don't sleep over the time. Get up
Yes.
early. You're staying in a hostel or where?
Yes, sir. It's in NIT Durgapur. It's in the hostel.
Hostel. It's a double, 2 people in one room or one person per room?
No, sir. It's a personal room, sir.
Oh, everybody one room. Then alarm रख दीजिएगा.
Yes.
If you want a separate room, you can take अच्छा. आप थोड़ा alarm रख के sleep कर दीजिए so that आपको you will get up and go. Very good. Best
Yes.
wishes. Tomorrow,
Thank
if
you,
you can, evening 6:20, you come to our class. Time permits.
Sure, sir.
I am posting many of the videos today. Most of them are today. I'm posting Federal Bank, posting them. If time permits, you see them. Thank
Sure.
you.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Good. 9 out of 10. But then Bhagwan ka haath mein hai.
Yes, that's
Nothing in our hands.
so. Just want your blessings. I'll keep my.
Best wishes, blessings, and good wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Tata.